Question: do you deserve to not go bald? Do you deserve to not go bald? Now imagine this. In all of the men that exist on this planet, it's a gene lottery. Some are going to never lose their hair at all, and some are going to lose it early, and then some are going to be somewhat in between. Okay? It's a random lottery. It doesn't matter whether your dad still has all his hair. You may go bald, or you may have your brother goes bald at age 20 and you keep all your hair. It's a lottery, okay? So it's easy for us to think in terms of things being fair or not fair, but that leads us to the concept of you deserving something. And I'm asking you personally for you to respond in the comments. Do you personally deserve to be one of the ones who doesn't go bald? Now here's what it reminds me of. I remember when I was in 5th grade, there was this story I wrote called The Money Tree. And the concept was I had a money tree in my basement, and so I was getting all of the money in the whole world through this money tree. But the twist was that I was taking other people's money. It was coming through my tree, and that meant other people had less. So it's interesting because you have to gauge. If you say that you deserve to not go bald, well, that means definitely you're taking someone else's places, because there's in the lottery of the men in the world, of the, would it be 3.5 billion men that live on this planet? There's only a certain amount that will never go bald. Do you deserve one of those random spots in the gene pool more so than someone else? So in the same way, would you be rich if it meant you knew that you're taking money away from kids in Africa who don't even have water to drink? Kind of a concept, you know? Do you deserve the spot more? Do you deserve the gene lottery winning ticket of never going bald more so than the next guy? Because granted, would he say the same thing about himself? Think about that and leave it an honest answer in the comment section. Ultimately, I think what this makes me think of it as I'm talking about it is the concept of, as far as deserving things, it goes back to what I've mentioned before about balding being a first world problem. You know, there are people living in awful countries like Somalia, one of the worst countries in the world. There are men balding there. Do you think they care as much about balding as men in America? I would have to think not. That place has had no central government since what, 1993? Good luck even getting out of there if you get there, okay? So places where the countries are torn apart by war or starvation, whatever it is, I have a feeling those men care less about balding than those of us who lived in developed countries. So, do you deserve not to go bald more than the next guy? Comments right here.